Hi, it's Steven Zacino here from Grocery Alerts Canada, and today I'm reviewing the book A Feast for All Seasons, Traditional Native People's Cuisine. Now today what I'm doing is I'm going to show you the bannock I made from one of the recipes here, and it's honestly the best recipe I've ever seen. I've had bannock before in Ontario that was deep fried, but honestly I always preferred the baked variety. Now the recipe here, you won't find a native community in Canada where bannock is not made in one form or another. So this one is a baked recipe. It's called Sabas's bannock, and it's a really easy recipe. All it consisted of was 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and I like to call this healthy bannock because I used whole wheat flour to get a little bit more fiber. 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of water or milk. I use water in my recipe. I just use tepid water. And you also need half a teaspoon of bacon fat or lard. Now the previous week I had my mother visiting, so she actually left me some fat from something else. So I used that for this recipe. Now you may be wondering, well, why are we adding this to this recipe? Well, you actually need that fat. A lot of people are on these low-fat diets, but I find that as soon as you taste something like this, you can taste the fat in the bannock, and it just adds to the meal, I find. Anyways, what I'm doing here is I'm putting this in my panini press, and we're going to add some nice jam and butter. But honestly, you can do whatever you want to this. It's a delicious treat. It goes well with a lot of different meals. But honestly, this book has so many different recipes. Fish, lots of different seafood, and traditional fruit and vegetarian recipes also. So the book, in case you're wondering again, it's called A Feast for All Seasons, Traditional Native People's Cuisine.